Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is December 31st, 2024, and this is my end of year review on IWM. That's the Russell 2000, and we'll be looking at a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only. As we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. Yeah, end of year. I was thinking it was for some reason I was falling into a whole is it Friday thing. It was a Friday thing. I think it was the end of the week, but it's really just end of year. Then I said, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and make these videos. All right, this is all for educational purposes only. Just seeing what we see, what happened with the Russell here for this year. Big picture on the Russell. The Russell did make all-time high, for the year, but it's done exactly what it did a few years back. Let's zoom in here on this quarterly chart where you can see exactly what I'm talking about and I will resize it, and we can still see what happened. It got up here like it did before, and it sold off big time, for 2 quarters, made a bottom, then came back up. This can happen, no trade recommendation, just an observation of what the Russell can do. We can end up with what they call and us, when we day trading, we see these type patterns all the time, making a big M, or this is a M and W patterns that you see day trading. This can happen on the big picture here with the Russell. It came up, came to a top, came down, about 50% pullback, and all came back up. And now it's making a doji near a top, and it can pull back maybe to this level, or it can break all the way down here to this level here. So that'll be losing over 50% of your account. If you're in 401k, talk to whoever your managers are of these accounts and all, and ask them how are they protecting your money at this time. Because you have lost, it has pulled back a little bit. This is just a little bit right now, but this market can continue to drop down to this point. So be careful, be mindful of what you have, and what your account is in at this time. They're gonna say, oh, everybody's losing money. This is what got me into trading. It's just about that. My broker, the guy was telling me, oh, everybody's losing money. I said, no, everybody's not losing money. Somebody's always making money out there in the market, and that's what triggered me to go, I got to learn how to do this stuff myself and all. But that's what I'm seeing here, and it always gets me when you see these type of things happening and all, and you need to do something. It's kind of like, okay, how am I going to protect my money? Bottom line, But no trade recommendation, just an observation. Talk to your broker and see what they can do for you to keep you from, how they're going to protect you from a big slide down here where you end up losing over 50% of your account. 240 down to 160. If it comes down to 160, that's 40 plus another 40. That's 60. That's $60 on that. So $60 of that, that's like what 25%, 25% of your account. If you're all, and you're not all in Russell, so 25% of that position of your money that you do have in that index at the time. So, but that's it. Let's move on to the monthly chart and zoom on through this right now. On the monthly chart, as we can see, the Russell is a big red month. It's sliding, just about taking back all of the last month here at the end of the year. And is at an area where it should bounce. It's down here at the 9-10 moving average. It's still staying above that, so technically it's still staying fairly bullish, and we got to see if we're going to get a bounce or get a reversal at this time coming the start of next year. But let's go ahead and go down to the weekly chart and see what we see there on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we can see that it has slowed down the last couple of weeks. We have had some dojis down here in this area where the market was consolidating before it bounced out of there and made that all-time high. And the thing is now, can we get that reversal and see if this thing is going to actually reverse down, or it's going to end up dropping down here to some of my old demand levels and some of my old resistance levels that it turned into demand levels and see what's going to happen here. But let's go ahead and go down to the daily chart and see what we see there on the daily noise. On the daily noise, the Russell had been, let me just back up just a little bit. The Russell had been dropping, for the past few weeks and all. And I had kind of announced that when it had got up here and made its all-time highs, because based on what it had done before and all. The people don't change that much. Traders don't change that much. The way people manage their money doesn't change that much. So that's the whole thing. So I was kind of expecting this whole big roll off. But now we're in an area where it tried to bounce. This is midweek, this is the end of year, and it actually did make a higher high and a higher low, but it's a red candle. And all the question is, come not next week, come after New Year's, the first of the year, how is this market going to react? And that's all I really want to share this time. We're just going to try to see if we're going to get a bounce, this follow through with another higher low and a higher high, and see if we can get over this level and see if this thing can start marching back to the upside. So that's it. Happy New Year, all, and I'll talk to you next year. Have a good one. Bye.